I don't know. I guess we should talk about that.
Is Hugh with us?
I don't know if you guys can
I don't
hear
know. I haven't heard him.
You guys can't hear me.
Wait, you went quiet.
Oh
there.
my God. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Are you recording?
Have you been talking?
Oh my God. How long have I been talking without you guys not being able to hear me?
Several minutes.
Probably just monologuing.
What were you saying?
I don't even know. I can't even think. I'm sorry.
We don't have to do the bangs thing.
At least,
No, we can just.
Yeah, we need fudge. No, you said something interesting about the, I guess, the state of criticism and
yeah. I was watching.
And I thought that was kind of interesting. Like, what led you to that? First off, what is your?
Well, I was watching.
Idea,
I guess I was.
What led you to that?
I guess because what I said was that I think that there's a problem with when criticism shifted to video format. That it, like, especially YouTube, it became like it went away from being an essayist's position where you would write an article about your relationship with this piece of work.
Mm-hmm.
And there's something about YouTube, who started using it, young millennials probably, and like there's something about it as a video medium. I was watching Pat H. Willis, is that his name?
No idea.
He's an internet YouTuber. We've shared his stuff before.
Right.
Pat H. Willems, something like that. But I've been watching this guy for like 10 years, and he makes a video. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
he does the film stuff.
Yeah. And I've been watching his stuff for years, and then I was just like, he was watching it, and I was like, this is still an explainer.
Mm-hmm.
Like of a certain, like he wants to. I was like, "What do you want to say, motherfucker? Don't you?" It's like he's got to couch me in a lesson, and so I wondered if it was like,
is he still doing it like that?
Yeah, and they all kind of are.
That's the format now. They all respect the format.
That's the format, and that's their language.
Yeah,
and they're good at that format, and so like. And it's just not becoming, in comparison, something like, like Pauline Kael, where it all became about her personal preferences. And she became this kind of, I don't know, it may be changing. I see every now and then I see more interesting reviewers, but I do think that it's a problem where we're having to there's something about, I don't know, if there's something about the video.
The explainer has circumvented the reviewer.
Yeah. And so now we're educating. And so it becomes, and there's like, I'm 47. I'm about to be 47. And I don't want to about to be 48. What am I about to be? Whatever I'm about to be.
I turned 46. So you're turning 47 because you're a year older.
I'm turning 47.
Yeah.
Yeah. On Saturday. And so I'm just fucking old, and I don't want to watch, I don't want to hear, I don't want to watch all the movies that had a rebranded sequel or whatever. I want you to just tell me what you fucking thing is. Yeah.
Right. I don't need you to explain me. I understand shit. I don't need you to explain it to me, you fucking kids. Tell me how you feel about it.
Yeah.
And I guess that's what it was as I was looking at it. And I was like, this is my age. This guy's my guy. Why haven't you? Why aren't you miserable in 50, Pat?
Yeah. Tell me how you relate to something, not don't try to. I'm a smart person. I can figure it out for myself. God damn it.
I know who Kurt Loder was. I don't need you to explain who he
yes.
Or just whatever figure. If you're going to explain,
I need you to be Kurt Loder.
Right. I'm smart enough to figure it out. Right. Just trust me. Or trust yourself that I believe that you're smart enough to know it as well. And trust me to know that I can figure it out. And tell me what it means to you. And I can and see if it means the same thing to me. That's what I want from a reviewer.
Mm-hmm. Is it because context is so hard to find?
Probably.
Maybe. It's also probably being so close to your critics. Mm-hmm. They're just down there in the comment section. They're not writing things to the paper, like Pauline Kael, she'd have to go out of her way to get, to read her mail.
Right. But and then with the critics and everybody in the comments, everybody's an expert. So, so they feel like they have to tell you how you're wrong. And so you have to explain why you're right. I've probably
some of it
that.
may be maybe some of it's a formatting problem because you want to like you can show a bunch of clips so you can like this you can put your
I can prove my points.
Yeah, and then you can also some of it is probably the condition, just the social media condition of being so aware of your audience.
Yeah.
But it's really kind of killed the cry. Like I just like I don't know. Like I would much rather have. And I see better criticism, and it's on TikTok because you don't have the time to educate. It's just somebody going, "Have you ever remember a movie like this? I hate these kind of movies." Or I do, and so I do think that it takes a lot of that. Like the incentive isn't to be long like it is on YouTube because they incentivize length. Which is why everything is you're watching a video or just like how somebody does something, but they take 10 minutes.
Right.
And it's because of SEO shit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Unless it's really somebody who's like a plumber first and they're just trying to show you how to like get this gasket on or whatever.
That's the best stuff. Yeah.
And it's usually a 12-year-old video. And it's mercifully short.
Some mechanic was fired from his job for 6 months. He made a bunch of YouTube videos and then he finally got a good job again. So.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what's refreshing. Yeah, going back over all those like Banks reviews that we started doing the thing on, like, because it's about his relationship to the music.
Yeah. And I remember like reading the David Foster Wallace's piece just on David Lynch, and some of that was reporting, but some of that was just his relationship with the work, Yeah,
a lot of it.
Yeah. And we need more of that. We need a lot more of that. And
I guess that's what we're constantly asking. It's here's my relationship with this thing.
Yeah.
I'm begging you, the audience, to have a relationship with something. So these things will, mean something.
Right. Yeah.
Because whenever you just thoughtlessly consume everything, then the culture's the worse for it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You want to have a relationship with it, not consume and ultimately destroy it.
And there is just a real lack of media literacy. Like I remember, like I went through that when I was watching reviews of.
Oh, that's getting worse. Yes.
One Battle. Yeah. And it was just like, a lot of it was just like, I'm listening to this review and halfway through, I'm like, oh, you just don't like that Perfidia sucks. Like, like the character sucks. Like
that she's flawed. Yes.
Yeah. Like I don't know. Like that's and I get that. Like and it means I think it made me think that people are so political these days because it's really all they can understand. Like like I don't like this part. I think we're back to being racist because we're back to being dumb. Like I think a lot of nuance has been kind of sapped out of our culture, basically over the tech, these whatever from the iPhone era,
right?
The social media era has really been a great
dumbing down
IQ killer.
Because it's incentivized divisiveness.
Yeah. And democratized stupidity, because now it's the rich people are it used to be in the Gilded Age, at least the rich people were smarter than
No.
Well, I know what you mean.
No. That is actually not George. No, there's actually I read a big thing about that.
I'm doing
that is actually
Rosicrucian
not
stuff.
true.
I know how dumb the Rosicrucians were.
Right. That's not.
But they were gullible. But they did have there's something about.
No.
I mean, you think about. Hold on.
I'm not going to say that they were.
I'll let you get your thought.
Well, go ahead. We're because we might be trying to say the same thing, but in a different way. So I want.
I think that if you asked J.P. Morgan what his favorite songs were, he would say like popular opera songs of the day. I think that if you ask these kinds of things, and I think there's something about that, like the Musks getting owned by like the idea that for a whole generation of people, we've just devalued being cultural. Having a culture, like it was just, except for like your race, but like the idea that you needed to be learned. That was a thing on Mad Men, where he was constantly going to like Broadway shows and stuff like that. I don't think rich people live like that anymore.
No.
I don't think they have a cultured life. I think it's blowjob. I mean, it's just all blowjobs. It's not like we'll go to the fancy show and then we'll have the blowjobs.
It's like it's Kendall rapping for his dad. That's all that. Yeah.
Yes. It's that. It's the And I don't know if the Rockefellers worked that way back then. I think there were, even though like, I think there was these men were monsters, and these men were dumb and gullible and invested in stupid shit and got into all kinds of market stuff, but they weren't I think there was an expectation to be cultured. And I think that
that gets into that was the whole old money versus new money in fucking Great Gatsby kind of shit, right?
Yeah, I do think that. And I think that there was like
old money. We don't talk about money because we're cultured and respectable, and this new money is all flashy and they don't care about this stuff.
But I mean big C culture, like going to the,
no, I know what you mean.
Reading books. I mean like reading books and stuff.
Yeah.
How many of these people in Fortune 500 companies have read James, the National Book Award winner last year?
Nobody reads him.
Like,
I mean, that's
I don't even think that those guys are reading other people's reading lists. Like remember, like Bill Gates and Obama used to put out their reading lists. And I don't even think I don't even think they're reading lists with books on them.
Right. No, I mean, nowadays those guys are asking AI to summarize things at best because they don't want to waste the time.
And I do think, and I think COVID is probably going to have like a really magnifying, like I think the further we get away from it, and I realize that was a guy, like a certain type of American was born during COVID, and they're having a rough go of it right now. Like I think like I don't know how much of y'all are paying attention to the actual right wing grifter sphere right now.
No, I'm unplugged.
They're in deep war. War. Don't watch this shit. I'll just tell you about it. They're in deep war because I don't know. After Charlie Kirk's neck got perforated, there was like a issue about like who gets to be Charlie Kirk,
right?
And Candace Owens said that Israel killed him.
Right.
And she's by far got the biggest views of any of these people. She is the crown king of right-wing thought.
Oh, that's why Netanyahu had to say, we didn't do it, raising more questions on the t-shirt.
Netanyahu, a world leader, had to come out and say, we didn't kill Charlie Kirk.
He didn't have to. It was arguably not the smart move.
Well, and then you have... Okay, so then Tucker let on that little shit Fuentes on his show. He's the second biggest, and then so all of this they don't like. This is all very interesting. One of the things that's going on is that their brains are dead, and the viewers' brains are fried,
right.
And their brains are fried. And I know that this is like isolated, but I do think that this will be talked about in the high school history books,
unfortunately,
right?
If
we get that far,
or somebody, and maybe not American high school history books. I mean, there'll be an America. We'll just have a different rule set or whatever. But yeah, it's everybody is just. It's a dark year, man. It's a really
the continent's not going anywhere.
The continent's not going anywhere. There's still going to be people in the continent, so there'll still be America. But
hopefully, they'll still have school books. They're not going to be. They're not making new ones lately.
I do think it is kind of hard for. I bet when the average American thinks about the end of America, we think of like. I don't know, like literally like there's no Americans or it'll be like every other country will be normal, but we'll be Fallout. Or
I think we'll be called America brought to you by FanDuel. I think that's
that's
probably right.